Hey, what is up, team? Joking here, but I'm serious. Welcome once again to Hitchhiker's Guide to Tyria, where I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Guild Wars 2 and all about the game. So before I get started, I want to remind you all, I make a new video every Saturday, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified when the new video is released. Also, I do Twitch stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, so make sure to swing by and have a chat with me. Links to the Twitch and social media in the description below. So, without any further ado, let's get straight to this. Today's episode is about character creation and the classes and races of Guild Wars 2. So, we were in our character selection screen when we last left off last Saturday, and I wanted to get into character creation and classes on that video, but then realized I don't want very long videos on this playlist, so we'll just get straight into it today and we'll go from there. So, new character, just click on an empty character slot and we'll go through each of these. Alright, so we have our Chars. The Char was forged in the merciless crucible of war. It is all they know. War defines them, and their quest for domination drives them ever onward. The weakling and the fool have no place among the Char. Victory is all that matters, and it must be achieved by any means necessary. Yes, also I did want to mention or add to that, they are a race of mechanical prowess, and also if you are unfamiliar with Guild Wars 1, they are the reason the humans are driven from their homeland of Ascalon. Alright, next we have the humans. Humans have lost their homeland, their security and former glory. Even their gods have withdrawn, and yet the human spirit remains unshaken. These brave defenders of Krita continue to fight with every ounce of their strength. I also want to mention that this class happens to have the nicest fitting armor. I mean, you could use any armor skin on any class, except for the race specific armor, but it seems that most of the versatile armor just happens to look best on humans. It's actually not my opinion, it's widely known, and they still happen to not be my favorite race. I mean, I'm playing a video game to escape reality, so why would I pick human? That's just me. Pick your beef with me in the comments. I might respond. Next, the Norn. This race of towering hunters experienced a great defeat when the Ice Dragon drove them from their glacial homeland. Nevertheless, they won't let one lost battle, however punishing, dampened their enthusiasm for life and the hunt. They know that only the ultimate victor achieves legendary reward. Norns are the giants of the races, or the playable races. They are not actually giants, but they're much larger than the rest. And I think the description said it pretty well. They're a hunter-gatherer race, kinda, I guess, nomads. Next, Asura, my personal favorite, by the way. These alchemagical inventors may be short in stature, but they're intellectual giants. Among the Asura, it's not the strong who survive, but the clever. Other races believe they should rule by virtue of their power and strength, but they're deluding themselves. In due time, all will serve the Asura. Yep, I guess they're a bit snobby and very clever race. Also, I do want to point out their magical and scientific knowledge to be the only reason fast travel exists in the world of Tyria, such as Asura gates and waypoints. And finally, the Sylvari. Sylvari are not born. They awaken beneath the pale tree with knowledge gleaned in their pre-life dream. These noble beings travel seeking adventure and pursuing quests. They struggle to balance curiosity with duty, eagerness with chivalry, and warfare with honor. Magic and mystery entwine the shape of the future for this race that has so recently appeared. Yes, recently in fact. The Sylvari are a brand new race to the world of Guild Wars 2, and they're pretty cool because they have a variety of odd shapes and sizes, and probably the most variety in skin color or leaf color. These are plant people, pretty interesting. I don't think I have a single character of them. Oh wait, I do. My Theif is Sylvari, but I still always prefer to build Asura. So next, I'm just gonna fly through all the character models, both male and female, and the armor classes for each model as well. So we'll go male Char. We'll start with light, medium, and heavy. Guess I should spin these around. Alright, we can do that. And now Char female, light, medium, and heavy. Back out once more and we'll take a look at the humans. Female first, light, medium, and heavy. And male humans, heavy, medium, and light. Next, the Norn, male, light, medium, and heavy. And female, heavy, medium, and light. And next we got our Asura, light, female, medium, and heavy. And male, heavy, medium, and light. And on to Sylvari. We got our Sylvari male light. Medium. And heavy. And to the light, or to the female, heavy. Medium. And light. Okay, and my choice, because I'm gonna go through this all with you, my choice is gonna be my favored race, and we're gonna choose, because I have less female than male characters, I'm gonna choose a female Asura. Now, I'm just going to go through each class and say a little bit about it, but before I do, there seems to be a little bit of a myth between the difficulty levels, so I will be the first to say this in 8 years. I'm not sure how long Guild Wars 2 has been around. Go ahead and dispute and argue with me all you want in the comments below. I am waiting for it, but I need to say this. Don't pick your class saying which class is the easiest, which is the best. All classes can actually fulfill all roles, and depending on your talents, traits, and build that you choose actually determines the difficulty of playstyle, not which class you've chosen. We can discuss it in the comments. I'm just gonna go about talking about the classes themselves and not the difficulty. Alright, so warrior. Your typical warrior, good with almost all the weapons and mainly melee, but still somewhat ranged. Not really a magical class. Versatile in combat. Guardian, very close to the warrior, however, focuses on protection and healing of his allies. Still a frontliner and partially capable of magic, but still a very melee focused class. And our magical heavy class, the newest to Guild Wars 2 with the expansion Heart of Thorns. The class Revenant, it uses the legendary spirits of old to imbue its stats, depending on the legend that it has invoked, to aid it in combat. The Ranger gets a pet, also very common in many games. It gets a pet. It's mainly ranged, but can also be a melee combatant. Thief. Thief is very similar to Ranger, however, instead of a pet, it is more focused on stealth combat. The Engineer makes turrets and is very crafty in combat. Not too much to say about it, except it's quite interesting, and if you like to crowd control, such as knockdowns and stuff like that, choose this class and I won't like you as much. Necromancer. Alright, well this one is my favorite and my main class that I use. Summons minions or not. It focuses on death magic and life magic. It's mainly focused on buffing and debuffing allies and enemies, and also can slip into Death Shroud, which is a shadowy form that gives it a protective veil of taking damage for a short while. The Elementalist, very similar to a wizard or a magical class of many other games. In this game, the wizard or the Elementalist can select which element it's using in combat, and it'll affect the weapon it has equipped as it fights. It's pretty fun, pretty cool, and also a master of crowd control, but also just being really difficult to kill. It's got quite a unique way of surviving. And finally, the Mesmer, the trickster of all the classes. The Mesmer makes shadow copies. Well, I wouldn't say shadow copies, but copies of itself that can shatter and daze and confuse its enemies. It is also helpful to its allies. It can make portals and teleport its allies around as well. So that is all the classes. Now, yeah, we're in an actual character creation, and I am going to choose a class to create. So I'm just going to roll a die because I have 2 mediums already, and I have 1 light and 1 heavy. So I'm going to either make a heavy or a light class, and it's going to be either a Mesmer, an Elementalist, a Guardian, or a Revenant. And I'm going to go ahead and use a D8 to decide this. So before the roll, I'm going to determine 1 and 2. If I roll a 1 and 2, it'll be Mesmer. 3 and 4 will make an Elementalist. 5 and 6 will make a Revenant. And 7 and 8 will make a Guardian. Yeah, alright, let's get this as a D8 here. 7 it is. Alright, Guardian we're choosing. And I'll just very quickly go over this. You guys feel free to, actually, I strongly encourage you to make your character your way. So just go ahead. I'm gonna go choose my height, which is gonna be below medium physique. We're gonna choose a athletic physique, maybe a bit more tone actually, because it's a guardian. Now I'm gonna hide the armor for a moment just to choose the skin markings and features. Let's see here, what do I like best? I recall, yeah, so I like these back markings, and I was gonna make them pink and also skin color. I was gonna make like a dark cream. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, we'll get our armor back and we'll just choose our head options. So for hair, let's take a look at all of these and we'll just pick our favorite. These Pippi Longstockings are kind of hilarious. I do also like these two with the buns, and yeah, I like the dreadlocks. Actually, I'm gonna go with the dreadlocks, definitely. Pink hair, and the accessory color, I'm gonna do blue. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, and then we're just gonna go face and skin color. Let's see here, what's our favorite face? This one's kind of bubbly. Probably looks a little bit elderly. I'm gonna choose this one here. I don't know why, just choosing it. Thought we already chose our skin color. We'll just keep going. Yeah, we did. We chose that cream color. Alright, well, back to it. Ears. I like the biggest ears, but I guess I'll walk you through them. I like these biggest ears, and I want the biggest ear length, the biggest ear thickness, and let's see, shape. Yeah, curve down the most, sure. Let's see here. Alright, so I don't want to get too picky with all of this, but I know I want dark red eyes, but I want large irises, not so much eye squint. I want that chibi look. Okay, eye size. We're gonna make the biggest eye size, less eye width, and eyelid placement, yeah, about there. Alright, I think everything else is good, but I want you guys to know it is more custom than that. You can customize your nose, your mouth, your chin and jaw, and your head size, which I am going to do. I just want the biggest head size we can go with. And we're going to just quickly dye our armors. I like this color combo here. I like green, blue, and red. I don't know why. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Green, blue, and red. Cool. And footwear, green, blue, and red. And shoulders, green, blue, and red. Cool. Alright, so here's my character. Oh, we skipped a bunch here on accident. There we go. Alright, so this first choice, it will be your decision on if you're getting these pauldrons, which is an account-wide skin unlock. So choose what you like best. Also, you can use your other character slots to go back, create a character, and unlock those skins. I don't really think it's an exploit. It's just time-consuming. I don't have them all unlocked. I just kind of like to create a character once and take what I've chosen. So we'll just see. I'm gonna choose, and each class has a different selection here. So for instance, the Elementalist gets a floating orb in front of their head. The Necromancer gets different face paint. The Revenant gets a headband, or sorry, an eye fold or eye cover. So each gets their own. I don't know, what do you guys think? Helm, these shoulders, or these shoulders? I kind of like that glowing red mana symbol, but I think I'm gonna go with the one it gave us. This is cool, and I like the wing, the little flare it has there. That's what I'm choosing. Alright, and then everything else here is totally based on your own choice. It doesn't affect the story or the outcome of anything, but it just adds a little bit of personality to your character. So, trouble may follow me, but I use my dignity to overcome it. I'm a member of the College of Statics. My first invention was a valet golem, because we ball in like that. And then my first advisor, I'm just going to choose one's name I like. It's probably going to be Zynga, because like, who doesn't like that name? Probably going to name my first child Zynga. Alright, and then a name, I think I had one in mind. It's going to be Josephine Queen. Yeah! And that kind of sticks to my brand too, because it's Joe King, Josephine Queen. And it rhymes. I like it. Alright, so once I click next here, we'll be skipping the cutscene, and it'll take us straight into the game, which I am not going to spoil for you guys. Go ahead and do your personal stories, and I'll see you next week, where we actually delve into the variety of gameplay that the world of Tyria has to offer us. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, click subscribe and ring the bell to know when the next video is coming out. Also, I'll see you on Twitch and the various other social medias as linked in the description below.